Hi everybody, in today's quick tips we're going to be talking about the Lignum Vitae, this beautiful Florida native, and how you can consider her for your garden. So, you ready to dig in? Let's grow! The beautiful Lignum Vitae, or tree of life, and sometimes called the wood of life because that's what the Latin name means, Lignum Vitae, wood of life, goes by the botanical name Guaiacum sanctum, and it is an extremely slow-growing broadleaf evergreen. It can reach up to 30 feet in height, but that is very, very rare. You're most likely going to see her around 15 feet tall by 10 to 12 feet wide, and that's still with a lot of time. It's a wonderful, super hardy, resilient Florida native. Highly recommend this tree. One thing you do need to be aware of, though, is that it is very expensive. So you do want to make sure that you get a larger specimen, something in a 45-gallon or a 65-gallon, if you can afford it, because again, it grows so slow. The Lignum Vitae wants to grow in full sun to part shade, and she's adaptable to a wide range of soils, but she does prefer a well-drained soil. And another cool thing about this tree is that she is salt tolerant and very drought tolerant once established. So again, it makes her a very resilient tree for your South Florida garden. The tree of life flowers from spring into summer, and the flowers are this beautiful blue. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a lavender blue with these white edges sometimes, and it has these beautiful yellow stamens. So pretty to see. And here's some fun facts for you. She's internationally loved. The Lignum Vitae is Jamaica's national flower and the Bahamas' national tree, because she's not only native to Florida, but she's also native to the Caribbean. You can get the tree of life in a multi-stem or a single trunk. Here you can see a multi-stem. I love the multi-stem because they can be very sculptural when you prune them right. And the wood, this is another cool thing about this tree. The wood is very dense, so this is a very resilient tree in storms because it tends to not snap or break, just tends to bend in the winds. For gardening uses, I like to use her basically everywhere. You can use her as a focal point, or you can use her to line a driveway or two sides of a walkway. And here's another fun fact for you. Orchids love this tree. Here you can see some white felonopsis just going bananas, growing on her trunk and branches. Nature is so amazing, right? Nature finds a way. Look at these two living together. So pretty. And now going back to the Lignum Vitae's flowers, I want to note that these blooms are a pollinator magnet. They will attract the Cassius blue, this beautiful butterfly, right? So adorable. The zebra, they're so active in the garden when I see them. They're always just bouncing around. So pretty to see. The Gulf fritillary will sometimes come by, and the sulfur butterflies. This here is a male, as shown with these bright yellow wings, and these will flit around the garden just like the zebra. They go very quickly back and forth through the garden. It's really cool to see them. And not only does the tree bring butterflies, it also brings honeybees and solitary bees. And the branching habit of the tree is great for birds for perching. On maintenance, you really don't need to do much. You can add some 20-20-20 fertilizer to help her get established, and sometimes in the spring and summer to help with the growth because she grows so slow. But you really don't have any pest issues to deal with. Just a great tree. We hope this was helpful to you. If you have any thoughts or questions, leave a comment down below and we'll make sure we get back to you. And until the next video, bye. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And tell your friends and family. We post videos weekly. Thanks.